Okay, working with pages within Xceleron Part 2. This is the continuation of the last video, the last tutorial. Alright, what I want to show you is actually making a new page, a page from scratch, and what we can actually do with this. So let's see, give this thing a title. I'm going to go ahead and add in some fake content. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and publish this right now just to see what we got with what we've already created. Publish. Go ahead and view this. Okay, and what we'll see is we have basically our breadcrumb page name and some basic text, and that's really about it. This is all done with under the default template. And actually, real quick, let me change this back to style 1, the wide layout, just because I want to go over a couple things within this. Come back to pages. Okay. Now, what I was covering in the last tutorial, the last video for pages, is we have templates we can choose from. Right now, this, excuse me, sorry about that. We're using this particular layout. So we have a breadcrumb here, no title, no name, no anything. All right. First thing I'll show you is the featured image. So if I select a featured image for this page, let's go ahead and use the clock, use it as featured image. Within the page, if I use featured image, we're going to get the top background header as our image. So this big wide one right here is where this is going to show up if I use that. Okay? If I add a title, right here where it says page title, that is showing up right here. So if you need an alternate title, okay, and that's what's showing up there. So you have the options, either add a nice banner image here or have no banner image. And if that's too wide for you, want to do some other stuff, you can still enter in an image actually into this section right here. So if you want to do that, you can. Let's see, let's go ahead and do this. Make sure I use this image, not use this featured image. I'm inserting this into the actual page content. So I'm just going to use this image. It's a little big. Let me reduce this just a little bit. Let me refresh. And then, so you can still have the option. I know this one's a little big and a little goofy looking, but just for the purpose of this demo. So if you still want to add a picture within the content and then have your text, you can do that. So you're not stuck just adding a featured image that shows up in this big area here. You can add still images into the post within this page, just like we have on this page here. So I've inserted a nice little image. It shows up here. So you can still work within that. Alright, let me go ahead and update what we have here. So here we are. Now, next what I want to show you is right now I'm just using the basic default template. If I want to add the blog sidebar, I can do that. I can choose page with sidebar. I'm going to get the blog with the sidebar. Now you got to be careful here. You can't really set up a big long page and choose contact. I mean, you can do contact, But really, those should be set up separately, so make sure you set up a separate blog page, a separate portfolio page, a separate contact page, a separate Teams page. All these things you need to set up separately so we can actually do one with it. So for your general page options, you can do page with sidebar, or you can do default template. Default template is your full width, which we have right here. So if you have full width, or you want full width, all you need to choose is default template. All the other sections you're going to need to set up. Contact, portfolio, product, sidebar, tabs, and team, assuming you're using all of those. Okay, that is it for Pages video tutorial number 2.